Most SMEs do not know what they do not know. Their business changes continuously, but insurance is usually reviewed only periodically. A new warehouse, increased asset values, a critical supplier or an unmet cyber condition can create a protection gap long before the next renewal. Helexion Risk Layer detects that change and connects it to the protection potentially affected. This is the live deployed Helexion workflow. For this demonstration, it uses controlled business, policy, and financial data, live policy ingestion, licensed hazard feeds, and Zurich or broker routing would be connected and validated during the proposed pilot. Meridian Fine Foods runs a Singapore warehouse sitting in flood band 4, a 1 in 50 year hazard, 0.4 meters of modeled inundation at ground level. Its declared sum insured is still 8.5 million Singapore dollars, set in 2023. But revenue has grown to 19.8 million, up 33% in 2 years. Helexion turns that into a coverage drift finding, a $5.8 million gap against current value. Not a generic flood alert, the exact clause and figure driving it. The same workflow can monitor physical assets, business interruption, supplier concentration, and cyber controls. Here's why. Every finding binds to the exact policy clause behind it. The asset schedule warranty requires notice within 30 days of any extension over 5,000 square feet. Meridian's 15,000 square feet cold storage extension was never added. Extraction confidence 96%. Left unresolved, Helexion models roughly $420,000 of coverage at risk under this flood scenario. The protection action engine routes it: reduce, transfer, mitigate, monitor, or escalate for licensed broker review. Not buy more cover, direct spend to what actually matters. Once updated, evidence is provided. Helexion does not merely mark the task complete. The coverage drift index recomputes. 74 out of 100 elevated, down to 50 moderate. Not reset, recalculated from the same evidence. Finding F2, the warehouse, closes. Finding F1's $5.8 million underinsurance gap stays open because it hasn't been resolved. This creates an auditable record of what changed, what action was taken, and whether the protection gap was actually resolved. For Zurich and its licensed partners, this live portfolio cockpit already ranks 5 SMEs by material protection gap. Meridian Fine Foods highest at 74 out of 100, prioritizing the cases that matter for focus protection and renewal conversations. Every material action remains subject to licensed human review. We propose a phased 16-week pilot with Zurich, beginning with de-identified historical policies, progressing to a small consenting SME cohort, and completing a limited number of broker-verified protection actions. Helexion Risk Layer turns changing exposure into explainable, verified protection action continuously, transparently, and with a licensed professional at the point of decision.